genuinely think I fixed it. There we go. Did I fix it now? Should be fixed. Should make my character smaller. And I don't really extremely know how small my character should be. Alright, well, gameplay stuff, I guess. My character at the bottom and go into full screen mode for this. No, apparently that doesn't work. Alrighty. Giving it one last check. Don't mind the eyes of my character. My VTube is kind of broken at the moment. This phone is stupid, so not my problem. I guess we just start talking about channel stuff right off the bat. So, I don't know if y'all's noticed, but I have uploaded a video of me becoming a VTuber. Apparently, there's only like 2 comments. One person is just completely on board. He's like, hell yeah. You know, it suggested changing my channel's profile pic. It's like, I gotta have a discussion with that one because I genuinely don't know how that's all going to work. Because I genuinely don't know how we're gonna do that. So, yeah. Also, there's this one person that just straight up asks, how old are you? And to my response, I was, why does my age matter to you? Like, genuinely, bruv, why does my age actually matter? My age shouldn't matter. I know for a fact it shouldn't. Like, it shouldn't matter if I'm 15, or 16, 17, 18. It really shouldn't matter. I mean, I guess in some case scenarios it does matter, but like, it shouldn't matter when it comes to this. I don't know why it would, but I guess to bro it just matters. Someone's gonna have to explain that to me though. I guess the main reason for today's stream is man, I don't even know. Basically at this point. But yeah, I mean, I'm coming up with new. I don't even know what to talk about, but basically, I guess this whole VTube thing, I'm now realizing this is not gonna be what I thought initially. Like, when it comes to planning wise, this is not gonna go how I thought. I mean, I thought, hey, this would be pretty stinking cool, you know? Be something casual, wouldn't be too much. And then I get bombed with the question, yo, bro, what's your age? Genuinely got concerned, though. Why do you need to know my age? Why does it matter? I mean, y'all's gotta kind of answer that question. but I don't know. Kind of creeped me out for a moment. Gonna go smack dab in the middle. Actually, I should just make an exit like at the over here. Okay. Also, I'm now realizing, how am I supposed to shut this door? You can't shut this from the inside. Things. Oh, there should be a redstone signal somewhere. Okay, never mind. I mean, I guess for you guys, it kind of matters. Like, I guess for VTubing, I guess technically, depending on your age, it can, like, determine a lot of things. But I'm also thinking of, I am still thinking of switching out the art for my channel, which, by the way, that one account I talked about a long time ago, for my, this person who offered to make art for me, which, by the way, was not gonna be cheap. But they were willing to set a low price for me because, well, yeah, me things. We all know this channel is built on basically a $0 budget. I mean, I got my PC I got for free. I got my, you know, like all my computer equipment I basically got for free. The phone I got for free. Stuff that I have that isn't free is, well, stuff that I bought really cheap. And I kind of still see that as funny. I mean, like, bro, what? But yeah, I am genuinely thinking about what we could do. I was like, originally I was thinking of like, hey, maybe I could do something like, I don't even know, like, because obviously I'm a wolf person. We all know this by now. So obviously, what if we, you know, like, for some reason, I don't know, like, we get, like, I guess what we could do is we could, in theory, make, like, like, an art that combines the ideas of me being a cat, well, this being a cat channel, wolf channel, like, and me being a wolf person. I was thinking, why not just have it so one, how do I word this? Like, for, when I go ahead and, you know, let the wolf side out in me, like, people can be like, you know, this guy's a cat and wolf person. Like, you can kind of tell by channel art. And then I was like, what if I was to, like, theoretically, like, somehow, like, have a cat, like, a kitten? Because this is, you know, kitten plays. Duh. So, you have a kitten and a wolf, like, looking at the moon or something. And, you know, like, I was thinking, hey, that's a really stinking good idea. But, I mean, obviously, not everything is always, you know, the best of the best. But, I mean, hey. I was thinking what we do is when we combine these arts, we can just finally say, hey, this is good. We did good. We won't have to worry too much about anything anymore when it comes to like the channel art, because literally it's just my literal channel picture is literally just the picture of a cat. And well, that's not always the most exciting thing known to man. But hey, I've been having chat with people like, like, what do I do with this channel? Because as of right now, with if you guys pay attention, which I'll update you anyways, KPCR is the channel recovery plan for when this channel kind of hit like a almost, I guess what you could call kind of like a standstill point. And it's kind of been like I guess you could say like the backbone of the channel almost. I don't know. It's just like what I've been thinking about as of recently. Because I guess when I put it in my terms, the channel itself is not greatly, like, not detailed, but it doesn't have much to it. So when you come to this channel, like, cool, there's videos and whatnot, but we don't have really anything. This channel is just kind of blank. Like, that got me thinking, like, what am I gonna do? Because I can't just have this channel be plain. Like, I'm still gonna be talking with S-Light yet, and all that, but I feel like this channel just needs, like, to be revised. Just, like, redone. Also, if y'all are on the Discord server and wondering, like, hey, y'all, you said you were gonna be doing this and this, like, you were giving the Discord server, like, a complete redo. I am still doing that. Please give me time. At the moment, I still have yet to even come up with what I'm doing with that server. Because for that server, I still have to figure out what specific roles, how things are going to work yet, because right now it's just a community server. There's no special roles, there really isn't anything to the server. So you get there and it's just a server. And honestly, that's just what it is. I mean, I can't really do anything about that right now. There is nothing I can really do. And like, hey, that's okay. That's fine. But I guess when it comes to like long-term goals, you don't want it being completely blank. Because if you do that, you're not gonna really go places. Like how they say Toyota, let's go places. That is the exact opposite of this channel at the current moment. And well, I mean, it's just kind of obvious. I mean, look at it. This channel isn't that much. It's just a thing that exists. and that shouldn't be like that. I guess to put it simple, I've been seeing not just how much this channel's lacking, but seeing that the channel really is, I guess you could say, empty. There's not much to it. And that's not how it should be. And to other people who would comment on that, like, I fully agree. This channel does kind of seem empty. When you're, like, going into, like, the professional sense. And, hey, that's a thing. We need to kind of step up our A game here. We gotta stop this slacking thing. But if we're going to do more of this channel, and this is where I struggle, how exactly is this going to be all put together? For example, like, to get this channel more filled with stuff, we need, like, events and all that stuff. And while, yes, we've got a butt ton of that, we also kind of don't. Because while I do, like, kind of like events, they aren't events. We haven't put that into the, like, the category of things yet. I mean, like, most of my events are, like, live streams and stuff. And that's obvious. I need to host, like, actual things. Like, I need to post more, I guess. Pretty much. And, you know, that's, like, an okay thing. I mean, there isn't really too much I can do. Besides, just say, hey, this is temporary. We're going to be fixing this. And obviously on my end, that looks bad. But for you guys, it's like a project. Like, hey, you know, he's working on the channel. He's actually gonna do something with it. Until you realize my life and that it may take absolutely forever to do. Because it probably will. But hey, you know, stuff goes down, it can come back up, right? Or so we think. Because that's not always the case. I mean, not with what I've seen with quite a few things. There's a lot of times where I've seen things that go down and don't come back up. For example, Plane loses engines. They can't always just glide back. That's not exactly a thing. Also, I'm realizing I don't have another row of lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be lights here. But yeah, I guess what I have planned event-wise, it's more of currently just getting the stuff set up. We could host, like, things similar to, like, channel talks, which we're kind of doing right now, which really isn't an event. But, like, channel talks, we could be doing, I don't know, like, some weird things that, like, I don't know. Like, for example, uh, trying to think of that one example I knew a while ago. For example, when the there's this one YouTuber that I know that hosts kind of like a funny event that they did recently. I guess called Boyfriend Applications. I just thought it was absolutely drop dead laughing, kind of funny. It got me thinking, like, when it comes to events, we can host something like cat matchmaking or something. Now, I'm not gonna copy their idea because I'm not an absolute a-hole. But it got me thinking. We can host funny events. Ones that make people laugh and question the reality of, well, reality. Because why not? I mean, you guys know me. I may be a cat channel, but I am a very questionable cat channel. Maxwell is a prime example if we want to go, like, funny-wise. Y'all should hear what Bro says when he's not on camera. It is absolutely funny. Now, I'm not going to share this information because that's Maxwell information, not Kitten Plays information to be releasing to the public. But it made me think, as I said. Like, you go thinking, what would make someone laugh their absolute butt off one day? Like, cat matchmaking or cat punishment. And then I thought yet again, and I got this like last night in the shower. It was a shower thought. Yes, call me weird, but that's where I think. Got to thinking, this cat is like a, this cat channel is one of mowers. And I was thinking, how could we theoretically like take all of that and then make that to like its own thing? Like, how could you do that? Take them two ideas, mix them into one. And then it hit me. I was like, hold a minute. Hold a minute. We can do, because it's not all cats, we can do weird mower things as well, like make your mower pop a wheelie and then instantly regret it. Because we all know I'm a very big person when it comes to regretting things shortly after doing them. I mean, it's not exactly the smoothest thing, but we all know that that is me. I will do something and won't regret it until moments later, when it's already too late, because Kitten Plays 23 things are just very questionable when it comes to reality. But hey, this channel is, well, a channel, I guess. But I do, in general, if you all can, we need massive suggestions. I mean, think of it. The more y'all participate into this, the more reason that I have to make it happen. Because when you guys are making those suggestions, I don't entirely have the mostest of options at all times. I mean, for example, when it came down to that one, I guess, what was it? I can't remember now what that was. But I believe it was some sort of video someone recommended, and obviously I have to make a re-upload because I was on my laptop and I lost that video. But, like, I technically kind of had to make that decision. Like, I kind of had to do it. Because, you know, y'all's want it. So, me not doing it kind of looks like a rude thing. And honestly, I agree. It seems rude when I don't do it, so it gives me reason to do it, and therefore it's like, hey, you can't skip out on this, bud. You gotta do this. And, like, in turn, yeah, I agree. It's just one of those things where, hey, your community wants it, you ignore it, you look like a bad person. So, that's what I came to thinking. And that's exactly why. Gonna see though. Okay. Yeah, I just want you guys to pay attention to that for a second. Like, think of it when it comes down to my suggestions, or when I ask for suggestions, because I know people don't generally like putting suggestions down. And I got asked that same exact question, by the way, like, not too long ago. Like, why do you do this? Like, there's a lot of reasons, actually. A lot, and I mean a lot of reasons. So, I guess what we need to do as of right now when it comes to the channel is we currently have to really focus on getting the channel's appearance to be more appealing. Because as of right now, this channel's like a blank thing. I'd be like, why would I watch this channel? You know? So I'm like, I've got an email and all that stuff set up. Yes, y'all could email me if you really wanted. And the art especially needs to be a thing. So I'm thinking we need what we need to really focus on art-wise is how would I put this? The channel's The channel's profile picture is one of them. Then we also got the banner for the channel also kind of needs to be like redone. And then that's like not me. I guess that's kind of it. But then it comes to like my intros and outros. I, by the way, am working on that. I am indeed working on getting my intro. That is still a thing I'm working on as of currently because it is not really an easy thing. I want it to be able to last a long time without having to be changed. Because if I have to change it every few years, which by the way is a lot of work, you have to really think of. For example, I'm a wolf person, the channel's a cat channel. So when we do that, we gotta kind of integrate them both.
Wolf is a dog.
Well, yeah, I know that. But what you gotta do is you gotta integrate both. So when it came to my outro, I had a kitten leaning against a wolf, looking up at the moon, and then I had the channel's branding, obviously Kitten Plays 23, right below the moon. And which was integrating both ideas for the outro. That's exactly. And that idea alone, by the way, took about 4 hours just to introduce, and then a few more to produce.
Here's a topic to say.
What?
Do you think it's childish to play for a grown man to play video games?
Childish for a man to play video games. I don't see that as childish at all, though.
You don't really grind my gears.
I don't. Why would that be childish, though? I mean, you're literally just playing video games. There's nothing wrong with that. I need to check my comments, which, by the way, I'm using OBS Studio to record this. So, be mindful, just in case. You realize that, things be kind of weird. Like, if anything is laggy whatsoever, just notice that. Also, why is my electricity not working up here? What did I do? I did something wrong. Obviously. Now, what did I do wrong? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I put these backwards. There we go. Okay, let's check the comments. I need to build that staircase as well. Gustav Hunt's in the chat. AKA our very, very big and very helpful member. He is completely responsible for my community tab, which I do have another Discord channel like ready. I guess I could use that, but that server was owned by my older account, so it's not exactly the best thing because it's really blank, and I don't really plan to use that at all. I mean, there's nothing really I can do when it comes to the skills that Goose of Hunt has. The skill he has is, dare I say, compared to me, it's, how do we put this? Past Jupiter, past the entire solar system. Let's just say that. I mean, Duke could make another edit of me anytime, and I probably wouldn't be able to, like, register how he even did such, skills. The transitions, I can't even do those. That's pathetic. Also, I'm thinking of Grand Staircase. Got an idea. Hold on. Legit question. Do you want your stairs on a ship? That's the front. Okay, skill issue. Do you want your stairs going down, like, walking towards the back when you're going down the stairs? Or do you want your stairs when you're walking down, you're going to the back of the ship? Or when you're walking down the stairs, you're going to the front of the ship? Actually, weren't, for the Titanic Grand Staircase, wasn't it when you were walking down the stairs, you were going to the front of the ship? I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Okay. I guess we could go back to, oh, hold on, I gotta edit this now. There we go. So, more channel things, I guess, we gotta focus on. Because I've noticed this, probably because I'm just a pure idiot. The channel itself, while it is great, there are really big parts that really haven't been getting attention. I guess when it comes to my posts, that's been a thing that just, I guess, almost practically doesn't exist on this channel. And it got me thinking, just, why is the channel going like this? This is not how it should be. I should be looking at all areas of my channel. Because I've been so like, that one time when I was so focused on doing live streams every day, I barely got any videos in. And I'm so focused on my videos, I don't really get live streams in, which, that's okay. Live streams aren't, a thing that needs to be happening a lot. But still, I've been ignoring other parts, like posts. Like, hey, that's kind of gotta be a thing on your channel there, bud. You can't just leave your community posts completely empty. That's not how it should go. And reminder, this was another shower thought. But yeah, like, when I came up with that, I was like, damn, I'm onto something. So, it's just a random thing. Oof. But yeah, I also really did notice as of recently how I haven't really been noticing when the channel kind of hits any sort of area where it spikes. Like, I'll look at those videos, but then yet again, it doesn't like fully click that, hey, that should be something I prioritize and test out to make sure that it's a good thing. And that, I guess, was a thing that when I noticed it, it was like, oh boy. Because you don't really want that. You don't want that kind of sort of thing. So, that's just what I noticed. But hey. Kitten plays things are, well, Kitten plays things. I'm trying to think of what to talk about because I've basically used up all my brain power. Grand staircase. Sweet. Wait, no, this is an area that should be fenced off. But what I could do is make this look nice. Oh, I got this. This staircase is something. I think I have an idea. There we go. Nah. It just looks like pure neglect over here. It's just gonna be a fenced off area. Well, it looks like the ship's about to be flooded. I'm gonna check my stream chat, which I'm sure is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing at the moment. Is anybody even watching, or am I just looking at a blank chat box? Besides Goose of Hunt that, you know, like, chatted once. This is just sad. A very sad live stream. Also, moderators. That's one thing we can bring up. That's one thing we can bring up. Moderators. That's a thing. That's like a thing I do need. Because when it comes down to that, like, yeah, I don't have, like, any of it. And I noticed that, too. Like, I did, in fact, notice that. Statue. Waxed. Functional blocks. Copper. Copper! That's how I spelled it, bro. Wax, copper, great. Wax, copper, chain. Should I just make this all out of copper? I should. Hold on. Great idea. We need waxed copper. And then what you do is do I'm gonna have to do waxed cut copper. Okay. Yeah, but like I guess for moderators, that is a really big thing that I am missing from my channel. Because that's like a thing that just pretty much doesn't exist in the channel. Almost. Like, I do need to get more moderators, so if anybody is willing to go through a trust test, I might put you as a moderator. Might. Depends. You gotta earn it first. Okay. Yeah, like, I guess for moderators, like, all moderation is pretty much done by me. So, if anybody wants to be a moderator for the Famous Kitten Plays 23 before I do happen to get famous and you miss out on your chance. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. If we could get a lot more moderators, I feel like that would be amazing. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess Sleepy Baller was my moderator for a while. Nothing against him, but I did kind of have to do something because, you know, he wasn't always there. I don't blame him for not being there. That's okay. It was, the whole fact that a lot of stuff was going on at the time. So, wasn't too much I, was able to, really do. 1, 2. Boom. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can get some more moderation stuff in the future for this channel. I just don't want anything to go south at any point. Like I am admitting that I do need help. I am going to admit that. Yeah, I do need it. Okay, let's see here. Waxed copper, great. Okay. Okay. Boot stuff. Okay. This is gonna be an area where it's like caged in pretty much. And then we could have copper grates going along here. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. And right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think that looks pretty stinking good. I mean, what do y'all think? You got the good mixture of copper. My older sister's sending me random text messages. She says use TNT. On what? I ain't using TNT on my boat. Crazy little munchkin. That's what she is. She's a crazy and adorable little munchkin. Dare I say adorable. That'd be funny. Someone's like, how dare you? Someone just gets all mad confused, like, why are you calling her adorable, bro? I would die laughing. I'm gonna ask her, will you TNT for what? Alright, we back. There we go. By the way, fun fact, there's gonna be a 4 here. This is not the 4 because, well, Zzz. You know, realistic wise. That's pretty stinking cool though. Dude, look at that. That honestly looks cool. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? It's like it's got a marking or something. Look at that, it's got an animal face up front. Look at that little animal face. We need obsidian. Honestly, if my steps. Ah! Now my brain's getting messed up. If my sister was to ever actually join my live streams, I would be excited, to be honest. Why did I not pass the hole? Okay. Fun fact, Kitten Place 23. Fun fact. Not so proud fun fact. Do you know that all of Kitten Place 23's siblings are sex siblings? I had a biological sibling at one point. Didn't last long. Unfortunately, that's for another story video. Checking chat though. She's in here. Oh no. She's in here, isn't she? I recognize the cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon. We got 2 people watching. Also, I got another random text message. Okay. Building the Titanic out of quartz. Building the Titanic out of quartz. Imagine that, people. I'm. Imagine building the Titanic out of quartz. That would be something. Imagine that, people. Also, I don't think the Titanic had copper. Also, I don't think this is even large enough to be the Titanic. Also, there isn't really engines in this thing. Just a big boat. Also, that big thing. Speaking of... Oh, I probably should have mentioned yesterday, y'all. The current situation on the bike gear stuff. Y'all won't guess what I found at the literal thrift store yesterday. Actually an epic find. I kid you not. It is a major epic find. Like, the thing, like, it normally costs, and to my surprise, yes, this is true, normally costs $800. Spoiler alert, what I found was a double XL leather jacket. I kid you not. And that jacket is not only double XL, and is actual real leather. Handcrafted. I believe. Either that or it's just full on just leather. But that $800 jacket is not only in pristine condition, because yes, I looked at it. Not only was it in good condition, but I got it for $20. An $800 jacket for $20. That is not something you see. I'm surprised a boat ain't flooding right now. I need to make sure my bulkhead doors still work. Yup. Hold on. Making sure the side still works. There's a lot of redstone behind here, by the way. I just know redstone. Yep. It all works. Let's go over here to our massive. I have to restore this thing still. I just look at that thing from here. Oh my god, that thing is massive. Jesus. Love the little nose cone. But yeah. I'm thinking of things to think about. Cinnamon rolls give me ideas. Besides food. Man. Cinnamon rolls, probably gonna be going to eat cinnamon rolls. I don't know if she's still here, but we might as well make a TNT house because I'm bored. Alright, let's do this. The bombastic Titanic, she says. A bombastic Titanic! Next thing you know, she'll be giving me the bombastic side eye. You never can tell. You can never can tell with that woman. You'll never know what she'll do. One moment, normal life. Next thing you know, she's giving you crap. Witnessed it with my own two eyes. Funny kind of crap, by the way. Like, the crap that would probably make you die on the floor. laughing. Let's make TNT house. Oh wait, wrong button. I'm still getting used to Java. Don't blame me. Tools and utilities. Yes. Let's go to... Where do we go? Over here. Nope, there's a wolf over here. I'm not murdering the wolf. No, thank you. Let's build TNT house, because why not? Also, Little Maverick video coming soon, by the way. I completely forgot to mention that. That's still in production yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. Ah, shoot. Okay. Hold on. Where? Bam. Wonder? I wonder, maybe one day we can find a big collab. I'm gonna see if one of these days, because you know that I'm gonna, find a way to do it. See if I can find some special moment. Just maybe. Get Maverick and everybody in a big old picture. Under, in like some cozy location or something. And then we could post that and then just say the best I almost said sibling couple for a moment. That would have been weird. Damn it, I said it anyways. The best siblings. And then we could just make like a miniature war out of it or something. And I have people just start posting, nah, this is the best sibling pair or whatever. And then people just start posting sibling pictures. That would be funny, honestly. To see on the channel. My community would be full of sibling pictures. I would find that adorable, though. Whatever you do, don't crack out the cinnamon rolls. They might get stolen by the time you recognize that they've even been stolen. But technically, cinnamon rolls, eating cinnamon rolls, doesn't that make cinnamon roll a cannibalist? For real question. Definitely not bringing up cinnamon rolls for Mongrel or anything. That's definitely not it, folks. Okay. Also, cinnamon rolls, I shall yell at. How dare ye leave me abandoned at Grandma's alone? Poor Grandma missed you. I don't even remember what happened that day. She just wasn't there. I waited for like an hour. There was no like she ain't coming, bro. Sadness moment. Alright, I'm gonna make this house look good. It'll look good unlike certain people. Me, myself, and I included. Yes, I do believe that I do not look that good. Don't blame me. There we go. Anybody want to know a sad fun fact? My sister, my older half sister. My older half sister is literally the only person that makes me truly feel like I belong. Anywhere else, and I feel like the black sheep. There we go. The fact I managed to build this in a short amount of time. Now we can fill it with interior parts. Do that. There we go. There we go. the reason why I'm doing this. Now, if I go like this, now what we can do is we can go ahead to acacias, or jungles, go ahead and there we go. There we go. You gotta open like that. We'll expose the secret only to the top of the house. Then the back is just gonna be nothing but stairs. Alrighty. And then what we can do is we can go like this. I can go to a bed. Sure, pink bed, because why not? We'll do 2 of them. Then when you walk over here, you're definitely not gonna notice. I'll put some cyan carpet down. Now we can put this here. I done screwed up. Dear God! I did not mean to drop that. That was a really bad decision. Dear Lord. I just spent a whole like 15 minutes on that house, man. I built it and then I destroyed it, dude. Come on, man. What did I do? Why did I press that stupid button? Yup. Okay. Well, that's pure disappointment. I'll have to send a video clip to that. Dumb decisions. Dumb decisions. Okay. Well, let's grab some planks and start making this bad boy. We do black concrete at the top here.
Get your shoes off! No, off your feet! Off your feet!
Okay. Let's hope that we can get this done. I want to at least get this outline done now. Unfortunate moments. Alright. Let's see. Now, not hungry at the moment. What we gotta do is we just gotta race over here and fill in these spots. Looking really, really good so far. Go. Man, Canman 18 would absolutely hate me if I use him for a shut about now. But if he was watching this, he'd understand once the product is finished. What is the deal with him and Birch anyways? Like, not to be rude, but like, what is his deal? Alright. I can go 3 blocks. Just gonna walk all the way to the back. Okay. Now we gotta do this to this side as well. Here we go. Almost done with this section. There we go. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hey, remember not to press Q. That's how you drop your blocks. Okay. Okay, let's do concrete. We're gonna do red and yellow. Maybe mix in a bit of orange. Then what we can do is we'll do gray concrete for the outline. This is gonna be outline of our ship. There we go. Can't wait to start filling this with interior parts soon. It's gonna be really, really fun. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a line of red concrete down. The good thing with this red line is it's not gonna be like it's gonna be a nice, kind of like a little bit of a floor line, but it's also gonna serve as a really nice way to mark out where our doors are gonna be. we're gonna have rooms that are gonna be about 1, 2, 3, 4. Three by 4. I'm gonna have all these rooms. Now we can go ahead and put 3.
I'll just keep this on this way. I'll keep playing the game on. I'm gonna be leaving to work, so yeah, something wants to play this game. Yeah,
There we go. Yep, there we go. This is gonna be where the windows are gonna be, by the way. I'm thinking of a different color now. You can go ahead and mix in this blue right here. You can go there we go. I can go ahead and replace this concrete. Really, really good. Now we can go ahead and quickly fill this in. It's gonna be that, and then we want to go here, here.
You don't have to deal with me. Joe, be silent.
I'm gonna be going to work for now. It's just doing Seamus here.
Okay.
Dad's bringing Spencer and Sabrina to bring their school supplies to school. So. Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna go to work.
Love you, Mom. See you tomorrow.
Then I'll be home probably, I'm sure within a half hour, but yeah.
What do you mean, be home in half hour?
He's bringing Spencer and Sabrina.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Bring their school supplies to school. So he said that's about how long it took when he took Seamus and Olivia. So.
Got it.
Either way, he'll be back when he's done. I'm gonna head to work. It's just you and Seamus, so no one to worry about. But.
Got it.
Alright. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Love you. See you tomorrow. So now we got all of that. We can go ahead with tinted windows. Oh, no. Let's do kind of like a light gray. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, looks good. And now we can go ahead and just quickly do this. And then I'm gonna have to check on the comments, the stream chat. You never know, maybe Cinnamon Rolls is doing some mischievous things in the chat. You know how women be. Women be women. You can't blame them. Oh, that's for the lights. I was like, glad you could join us today. Shout out to you, bud. I actually don't have an engine room. But yeah, oh, that's the wrong one. So yeah, all these are just for the lights down here. And then if you scurry on over here to this lever over here, I left the nice like frame design. I also got redstone over here. There's a lot of redstone behind this wall. It's for the bulkhead doors. Or as we know as watertight doors. Prevents the ship from sinking when an area gets water. Obviously in real life this wouldn't work because that's where water can get through, but with Minecraft logic, yeah, water's not getting through there. Same for this one over here as well. Pretty nice. Yeah, your grand staircase. And now we're just lining up the exterior parts. Don't mind the big hole over there. Very nice though, very, very nice. I like how it looks so far. Alright. Yeah, I know, it does look pretty nice. You like the little character in the corner? Oh, model I put down there. Go ahead with bars. Let's go with fence. What do we do for the fence? Let's do nether brick. It'll add a nice texture to the outside. Ooh. That was epic timing. Here we go. Perfect timing yet again. Wasn't that overly satisfying? So far, so good. I believe that is a nice color difference. It's really similar, but it does have that slight tint to it. That's what gives it its nice characteristic there. We'll do 2 doors here. I really do like how this is coming along so far. Now, what we can do over here, we can have 1 double door here, 1 double door here. And over here we can go boom boom. Won't really be any sort of window along here. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly fill this in. Towards the front of the ship we'll have plenty of windows. Well, we'll have, actually no, we'll have no windows really up front. I'm gonna allow some windows, but most of the front area is gonna be nothing but bathrooms, I feel like. That's what my plan is anyway. Now we can lay out bathrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that we'll have smaller bathroom stalls actually. There really isn't a need for like any room when it comes to bathrooms. You don't really need room for those. Yep. And then can do is we could go ahead. No, not really. Yeah. Go ahead and add in 1 more. There's 6 bathrooms total. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 passengers. So yeah, it should be enough. The layout looks really, really, really nice. I do believe we have a really, really good build coming along here. I mean, just look at that. Also, a moon to howl at. Unless somebody requests it, I'm not gonna howl a lot. I just think that'd be weird. Unless someone really wants me to do that. But that requires a request, as I just said like moments ago. We'll have 1 right here. One entrance right here as well. There we go. We could do... Come on. Could do... do dark oak. There we go. There we go. And up here we'll have a 3 window right there. Or no, we could just have... There we go. Looks cleaner. And now what we want to do is we could do some spruce for the cabins. Alrighty. By the way, this is like a free build. I don't have like any idea of, you know, what I'm really wanting the ship to look like. I'm just doing this on just what my mind tells me it wants. So, just in case you don't know. Okay, so now what we're gonna need is something to replicate tile. Could do stone bricks. That could work. Prismarine looks awesome for bathrooms. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, serious question though. What kind of, what block are we thinking for the main floor? That's gonna be, this entire area that's not filled in, what block are we thinking for that? I'm thinking we could do probably some oak with some... Maybe we could do some oak with carpet on it. Could do... I'm not sure. What do we want? I'm not sure. Browse through our options here. We could do bamboo. Lay the bamboo on its side. I just found the block we might be using. Okay, working boiler. That's an idea. We're doing that. That's for sure. That would be, yeah, the face cam for the howling. Do something polished, yeah. Like polished granite, we could do that. Polished granite looks pretty nice. I do have a wolf character I could put on here. Yeah, I could put my wolf character on here. I mean, it's not very wolfy looking, but I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's do polished granite. We got deep slate, Hanabar, polished tuff, diorite, andesite, deep slate. We got blackstone. And don't forget polished sulfur as well. Let's lay these blocks out and see what they look like. I do okay, got that. Right. Those are the blocks we could do. I'm thinking the granite looks pretty good. Granite and andesite are a big decision for me, to be honest. But I think granite looks really, really nice. Could also do just some normal granite too. That could also work because it blends in better. Like I'm thinking like something like this. That looks pretty neat, I would say. Ah, the one next to granite. Okay, so we're thinking this block right here then. Or are we thinking this one? Thinking of this one? Right here, the one that I just took a chunk out of? We're gonna eliminate all these components. It's one of these four. Obviously, it's not the granite. So it's either 1, 2, or 3. Nice. Probably number 3 over there, isn't it? Okay, the black one. So we're talking this one right here. Bam, bam, bam. We can take the polished granite and put it by the bathroom. This is what we can do. Polished granite, and then we're doing the polished deep slate. I'm assuming this is the block you meant right here. I'm pretty sure that's the block you meant. And we can go ahead and there you go. Now you know that this is the bathroom area. Okay. So first up, we're going to cover up our electricals. Feel that that's the thing we should cover up first. Alright, thought I got a text message for a moment. I didn't though. I'm thinking of something different for that hallway there. Could do some oak with some red carpet. Now we just want to form the hallways. There we go. Some oak, carpet. There we go. I think that looks pretty stinking good. Alright, so go ahead and then let's grab some copper bars, waxed edition. I wonder, while we were on the topic of Goose of Hunt, how much stuff has he clipped of me? And if he has actually clipped things, is he just keeping those secret? Or is he planning to release those anytime soon? You can never tell when it's a goose. The goose be doing very goosey things. Alright. There we go. I got an idea. What we could do, we can have boilers back here. This can be the boiler room. Then, the boilers have big pipes that come up through here, through the roof, releasing all the steam. Thinking that's what we could do for this. Also, let's do... I'm gonna replace those bars right here. Ah, shoot. Nice. And we could do copper grates here. Oh. There we go. That should kind of be it. Just a little, you can allow people to have a sneak peek at the electrical. That would be cool. And that's exactly why I'm doing this. Now that is awesome. See? Ain't all that bad. Look at that. Alright, dang it. I was screenshot button. So getting used to these controls. I guess that's not F1. Okay. That is pretty good looking. I really like the way that looks. That's for sure. That I really do enjoy the way this looks. See here. What did bro say? Yeah, it looks good. I'm hoping. Jeez. Really? A big file? Jesus, man. Yeah. Starting school back up. Jeez, honestly, I'm not sure. I believe it's in probably about like a week or two from now. I can imagine. Okay, we could go up one more block. We're gonna do darker shade. I'd have to ask that to Goosebumps sometime. Though I'm probably sure he wouldn't tell me. I'm very sure he wouldn't. Also, we gotta kind of pay attention here. Like, I am building this thing really stinking quick. I mean, to me, like this, I'm building this thing pretty quickly. I mean, if you look at the start of the stream, when I first did start the stream, I have made a lot, and I mean a lot of progress. I mean, massive, massive progress so far. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a second floor on this thing. But I do believe we will most likely have a... We will have like an upper deck. There we go. What? We can grab black concrete. We could do glided blackstone for the roof. Hold on. Hold on. big 3x3 square. Woo, baby. Okay, that looks like it would be a cool roof material. You look up at your ceiling and you're like, oh, nice. That looks slick, rather. I love that look. I absolutely love it. Yeah, definitely making some merch would be cool though. Getting a bigger idea. Hell yeah, look at that. That's the ceiling design right there. That's it. That's the ceiling design. Okay, now what we can do is we can go over to redstone dust, stone repeater, lever, lamp. Doing this just over the rooms first. By the way, when it comes to this doing stuff, I'm not using an auto clicker, by the way. I am spamming my poor mouse right now. One, two, three. Boom. One, two, three. Boom. One, two, three. Boom. Now we can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna make sure that I have the max right here. There we go. And now we can just fill these cabins in. Now I gotta think of, what do I want for the walls of my cabins here? Not entirely sure what I want, to be honest. There's a lot of options that I could do. One of my siblings being annoying. Alright. Alright. Do a design. What? Do a design of a cat sitting on the seat of the GX75 and then put your name underneath it, John. What we could do is like have the letters in John Deere green and then the outline be John Deere yellow. That's what we could do. Little brother, actually. Little step bro. Be singing Popular Monster by whoever makes that song. I got no clue. I got no clue whatsoever who makes that song. Not an idea. Okay, what are we thinking here for the, let's close my door. Shut up! Ain't nobody want to hear you yelling, bruh. Your singing voice sounds like sandpaper. I got him to shut up real quick. Nice. Chisel bookshelf. Could that make... Is this a block you can... No, it's not. Dude, I think this is... this is a block you can... Yeah, it's... Never mind. I don't really, want that. Let's see here. We could, in theory, do glaze, but that would... I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Could do a bone block. Has a fairly decent texture. Could also do a block of resin. Do that, or do that. I don't know. This is a tough choice. Like, it's either a bone block or a resin block. Either or. I'm thinking the bone block looks pretty good. I don't know, I kind of dig it. Hold on, what did Rose say? Your brother what? In all caps. What do you mean, what? That was satisfying. Okay. go. Alrighty.
Gabe,
What?
Dad said if we eat all 4 of these spicy wings, we get $5 and you get to play games until 2 a.m.
Nice.
You up for the challenge?
I wouldn't have a voice by morning, Seamus.
Oh yeah, you don't get nothing to drink for 15 minutes after. And you have to eat them all within 3 minutes.
Yeah, I would have to probably get my tonsils removed after that one.
Smell it!
Seamus, I am currently doing something
It
right
smells
now.
like nuclear waste.
The only nuclear waste in this room is you, bud. Sorry to disappoint, but the only nuclear waste is you. Nice. That's amazing. I love that. You do polished diorite. That looks pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip off all the meat.
No, just rip off all the skin, Seamus. Oh no. Wait, the spice ain't the meat. That meat that just take off the skin. Yeah. But there'll still be some spice in the Ew! Hey Dad, look, it looks like I'm gonna be
Nice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And now I'm thinking of the doors. We do birch doors.
No. Okay. It's all mine. I have.
See? That's nice looking. Do slabs in the middle. I hope it shines through. Okay, we can do slabs. So we did diorite. So what we can do is do more polished diorite. We could do it like this, actually. And then what we can do is do a trap door. Made of mangrove. No, we can't do that. I think that looks pretty good. My mic's not the greatest quality, that's why the audio isn't the best. Yeah, I would have done the challenge, but the thing is that like, my throat, like, I can't handle spice at all. I just can't do it. And, yeah, one of the brothers already took it, so I can't do it if I wanted to right now. It's already too late. Your uncle. $20. How are you gonna send me the $20, dude? What are you gonna do? Send it to me over a gift card? That's how I had to pay people recently. When I had to, like, pay them, I had to pay them with gift cards. Yeah, like, unfortunately, I can't do spice whatsoever.
Just you have to unsplit the meat in half. No,
Broski's one person gets one drumstick, the other gets 3. That isn't fair at all. There is no fairness to that. The only timer you need, bud, is your brain. Unfortunately, I don't think it exists. That's sad. Look at that. Nice and speedy roof build. Alright. And why is that? Why can't you do the challenge? You're being too pussyfoot. Y'all can handle peppers. Broski, I can't even handle a pepper, for Pete's sakes. Raw pepper and I'd be dead on the floor by morning. And no, I don't mean pepper like the seasoning. I mean like peppers, like green pepper, red pepper, jalapeno peppers, and yeah, that. Okay, so you know, Spencer, the only kind of sourness coming from you is your attitude.
And I'm done. Well, it stings a little bit, but that's fine.
Your lips sting, you say, huh? Your lips stinging from kissing your girlfriend too hard? Alright, you're single as freak, just like I am. Broski, these kids don't even know what dating is in the first place.
Dad, my lips are on fire. Dad, help me. My lips are on
There we go. definitely a big T there. Would you like a cup of tea? Hmm. I should do this. Boom. 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 And boom. What you do is you put the lamp and then you put a lever on it. It's a manual light. You know, like how you pull the string. There we go. That should be pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good. That would have been an interesting clip for Goose. For me, eating spicy things. I mean, I have a very high pain tolerance. That, like, holding the spice in my mouth is not the problem. It's the aftermath. That's where things go really bad really quick. I mean, I can one time when I actually, like, someone literally force fed me a jalapeno pepper, I actually lost my voice for like a week straight. I kid you not either. Like, I actually lost my voice for like a week straight. Drive to Wisconsin and hand deliver $20 in coins? In coins? No way you would do that. Seriously? Yeah. Small bit of pepper, maybe. It just depends on how strong it is, because the aftermath can get really bad really quick. Oh my god. You did not just suggest that. You did not. No. You did not just suggest that. There is no way. You need to get yourself a Discord girlfriend. It's easy, just make sure you're not dating a 50-year-old. What the? Oh my god. No. Or start using your YouTube channel to get a girlfriend. Just say you have a million subscribers. And then show her and say, oh, well, I'm going to eventually. That's a good way to get yourself absolutely wrecked. Just super duper quick. That is a awesome way to wreck yourself so quick. Oh my god. I already got girls who are friends with me because of my channel, though. So I don't feel like the channel's, like... I do some pretty insane stuff on here already, alright? I mean, come on, man. Give me a decent song and I'll make you a sick edit. You would do that? Just say, oh, I got 1 million subscribers. Well, I'm going to eventually anyways. I don't have it yet. Instant rejection. Denied. That's what would happen to you, pal. That is exactly what would happen to you.
A medium one, since I'm medium.
What are we thinking for the wall for the bathroom? Let's see. Granite, no. Smooth stone. Instant. Let's go. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. You know, I can imagine me and Goose Pump being on a Discord. Or not. Sorry. Wrong person. My apologies. I can imagine me and S-Light being in a some Discord call, and we would be absolutely unhinged. And then you'd have me secretly recording everything. I mean, you know, obviously in reality, I would ask for permission first, because I am not, you know, I'm not a mean person like that. Ow. Ding dong. There we go. I can already imagine how unhinged S-Light is secretly. How secretly unhinged S-Light is. I can already imagine. Though, we should make a realistic challenge that we can, like, actually legitimately do on the channel. Speaking of challenges. Okay, and now what we can do is we can go ahead and not use birch doors. We can use... Dear Lord, imagine going to the bathroom with an acacia door. Instant regret. Instant regret right there. Could do some crimson. Ooh. Maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking this. There we go. That's the bathrooms practically done. I mean, we gotta obviously do the interior part. I am gonna turn on all the lights, though. Dang it. Alright. Nicely done.
Gabe, I survived.
Yeah, I know, I heard. Y'all's realize how loud y'all's talk?
My lips are on fire.
You kissing your imaginary girlfriend too hard?
No. The spice is just mild.
Hmm.
Wasn't that bad at all.
What you trying to suggest, bro? Mild like your mama? Probably think of your mama all the time, aren't you? Actually, no, let's do this instead.
You're dead. Dad, I got the crossbow with it.
Franny Jared wants to be friends on Xbox. Okay. Slightly strange. Oh, wrong block.
Come on, Spencer, you want to play until 2 a.m. on games with me? Just do it. I can't stand fights, but I can do it.
There we go. Looks really good.
You complained and you wanted to do it. You wanted to do it. You wanted to do it. But yet, now you're bitching and you want to start it. Put it on the table until you're ready to actually do it. You don't want to fall on the floor. Yes, Spencer. I just... You want to
Sure,
do
you can
it.
pull a girl, no problem. Honestly, if they would see the stuff I could do, yeah, I'd be able to hook a girl like no problem, dude. I mean, I bench press like 150, pretty damn easy. So, roses are red, violets are blue. But I pull more guys because like they're what? Oh my god. Roses are red, violets are blue. But I pull more guys because my girls that are friends are few. Nice. That's not that bad. I mean, sure, it's a tongue twister, but it's not horrible. It's doable. But pulling more guys, like, my brain's like instantly like gay or something, you know? Like, that's what my brain immediately jumps to. Bro will be pulling more guys, like, wait, what? Huh? Should I get my wolf character out? Switch up the stream a bit. I got a cat, a wolf, and a fox. Because foxes are cool. Don't you dare say anything negative about a kitsune, I swear. I will come after you. Respectfully. Okay, so what I can do now, I could do an iron trapdoor. Gotta use the lever to get into pooper. And then you do a water bucket. The water. A bottle of water. Don't judge it. Can we put over here for like Wait, cushions.
Good. My God, Spencer. You gotta eat it all or you don't get nothing.
No.
You eat it all or just decline. Not gonna be called a pussy or anything now. Just like, you don't want to.
Then you flush the toilet and then you also wash your hands. Nah, I'm not that cruel. Now what we do is we do a tripwire hook.
You don't want it, there's no way. So you have to eat all of it.
There we go.
I got the last kill. I got the last kill. I got the last.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got last place. This game's retarded.
Retarded like you, bud. Now only if your brain wasn't retarded, now that'd be nice.
Yeah. No, I don't really. It stings a bit. There it goes. Yeah, look at all them skulls you have on. Yeah, look at all them skulls.
Nice.
10 souls.
And now we can do this. Bam. Oh, bam. And that is all the bathrooms finished. That's practically what all of them look like. If you're in here to bother me, what do you want? Sure, bud.
Sure.
These bedrooms you gotta be next. We gotta figure out a lighting situation for these.
Glowstone.
All of the stuff in here is electrical powered. We're going realistic here.
Bro. Glowstone is realistic.
Glowstone is not. Yeah, like, when would you find glowstone in a literal ship?
Glowstone would be everywhere. There's not really much electricity in ships.
You realize how stupid you sound, right?
Yeah. So?
I'm making a. If you're gonna fart in my room, seriously, Shamus? Really? You're the next one I'm sending back to Kansas City so you can burn alive in the summer heat! God, now my room smells. Girls are like cats, they care about their looks. Oh my god. Nice. cats aren't like lots of guys about muscle though. Like they want to be mighty or whatnot. Girls are like cats. They care about their looks. Boys are like pit bulls, strong and powerful. Girls are like cats. They care about their looks. Boys are like pit bulls, strong and powerful. And that's pretty damn good. That came off that with the top of my head too. Come on, that's like we gotta give you credit for that one. That was pretty damn good. Place that there. What? Okay, we can remove that. They're gonna just casually swear as they always do. Now that I'm thinking of it, the kitchen can go down there. So we can do a kitchen down there. Dining can be like right here. So dining. So be dining, kitchen, storage, boiler right here. Boiler, storage, boiler and power. Then you got your boiler and whatever essentials, kitchen, storage, and then you got your dining. Okay. Grand Prix, sign me up! Sign me up for the Grand Prix! Hey, I know all about racing lines. Defending my line. Roski, I got more skill than you would. Oh, gotcha, bitch! Half the time I don't understand this family. Exactly why I'm keeping my last name. I'm not switching to their last name. No, thank you. Sibling KP23 sibling retaliation. That would be funny. That would be funny. Like no. God no. That is not what I'm saying. Did you listen to what I was relating, bud? You said girls are like cats and are always about their looks. There's a lot of men out there who are all about muscle. So, obviously, think about it. Oh my god, of course. So they're gonna start, yelling swear words. I'd rather not have the F-bomb and, sexual words on the stream. Thank you very much. Okay, buddy, you are the one that commented. Literally saying girls are like cats and care about their looks. There's a lot of guys, a majority of guys that I know are either want to be really fast or just really strong. So, if you're thinking about cats and girls, you gotta relate it somehow. And well, what do you genuinely think of when you're thinking of cats at times? You kind of think of dogs too, cause like they're similar. Oh my god. Okay, go ahead about Ned and tell me lots of guys that are not about muscle whatsoever. Because I can guarantee a lot of men think about being muscular at one point. And I'm not saying I'm about muscular guys, alright? Sure, I got a lot of muscle. Do I really care for it though? Not entirely. Bro, I'm sorry, but I'm straight. Okay, thank you very much. I'd rather not be gay. Alright, I'm already called gay like every day. Because, you know, my stepdad's sense of humor is really messed up. And trust me, it's not fun. People walking past you, hey, you're gay. I'm not gonna really say my actual name, but you know. Like, hey, you're gay. Like, really, bro? Like, shut your damn mouth, boy. Before I bust your teeth in and then bash your skull in as well. I mean, broski, I broke a kid's nose in kindergarten. Yes, like, legit story. My mind is thinking about... My mind is thinking straight about guys. Wow. I see how it is. I see how it is. Watch out, the cat army's gonna be hunting for you tonight. We all know you're joking. We ain't, you know, we ain't beefing over here. I mean, I wouldn't be supporting your channel if so. Alright. Yeah, that. What do you want to do here?
I'm not even thirsty. It doesn't hurt at all.
What?
That they just said to open the door.
For what?
Keep the door open. Keep the door open.
There's no reason to keep the door open when I'm on a stream and you guys are swearing.
I'm not swearing. They're swearing.
Dad's swearing.
Swear in my entire life.
I'm sorry, but I would rather not have YouTube start going after me. Like I said. Okay. Here we could do a bed, bookshelf, bed. Okay, hold on. Let's think of here. Bed. Target successfully bombed. Wait, what? Okay. Let's do the line. We could do a chest. And then what we could do is we could do a bookshelf. Let's do bed.
Spencer.
Chest.
Spencer won. He completed it too.
And book chest.
Spencer wants you to do it now.
It looks spicy, but it ain't. When you actually taste it, like the ends, like the chicken, it ain't fair. The spice, all the spice is gone. You can't feel anything.
Do you guys not remember last time what happened when I was forced to eat an extremely spicy food?
It's not
How I
spicy.
lost my voice for a literal week straight.
Uh-uh. Yo, Dad, last time you did it.
You don't remember the last time his mom forced me to eat a literal freaking pepper? You can't not tell me you don't remember that.
They're not spicy.
Actually, those are less spicy than the chicken.
Red peppers, jalapeno peppers, those things are hot.
I ate chicken that was Trevor's. That is Trevor's.
You guys can handle spice. I can't. End of conversation. Seriously.
I cannot handle.
You can't handle spice. You just ate a little spicy chicken wing, dude.
It ain't spice. I cannot handle spice at all. I didn't even know.
I'm not stupid. I'm not a retard.
I broke down fine when I ate a hot Cheeto. Because it burned.
What?
I'm not
A
stupid.
Cheeto?
Yeah.
What?
Y'all's got goldfish brains.
Oh, good. I like goldfish.
No, goldfish. Spicy goldfish.
Kidnap me now, please. Someone do it. And people wonder why I don't like being at home. This is exactly why. I can't have any peace. Bruh. Wow. Okay. I'll put a daisy. No, it's a daisy. This is a luxury boat. So we're gonna do lanterns. What? What is a pitcher plant? What? Huh? What?
Hardcore. Gabe, which one would you rather do? Party modes or hardcore?
Hardcore for what?
COD. Your opinion.
It's just party mode to get paintball.
No,
I don't even play the COD you guys play.
You don't play Mario Kart 3?
Patrick, don't even start. Seriously, don't even start. What? I am on camera, dude. Seriously? Like, please just don't. Just don't.
Do it. Don't what? The incentive's been really doing good.
This is what the rooms look like so far. I mean, this is pretty good. Well, this entire upstairs is practically finished. Make a series of talking to the Discord community? How would I even do that? How on God's green earth would I... What? I don't know how that's meant to work. But, okay. You should do your Oreo fruit challenge, but instead of pepper, put main. No! Ugh. Golden. Golden! Awesome idea. Yo, bro, you want an Oreo? They won't even know what hit them. And then when they drop it on the floor, mom and dad can yell at them because it ain't my fault they dropped it. It's their goldfish brain that don't behave. Alright, so what do we all think of the boat here? Like, serious talk. We got the bathroom, the lights here, the toilet, your sink. Pretty good. Got 6 of them. You got your rooms over here, your lantern, chest, your bed, your bookshelf, and your dandelion. You got 8 of those. You got your carpet over here, the lights. You know, you got all this. You got your outside over here so far. This is not finished. Not yet. Yeah, you could go into here. You could walk straight. Oh, I gotta add stairs there. Okay, and then you could walk like straight down here, but you also got your go to the back here. You got your back here. It's also gotta be finished. Your top also does need to be finished as well. It's not done. coming down your grand staircase here, you got your classical support beam looking bits over here. You got your lights. This one controls this back section. There's a lever up there that controls that section. And then the front and back both have working watertight doors as well. You got your area back here, which yet has to be finished. Which also has functioning lights. Going all the way over here. As I said, both sides have working watertight doors. This side also has its working electrical. And here also has to be finished yet. Fitted with its electrical as well. And outside, which, you know, still has its adjustments yet, is looking fairly decent. You got your nose cone along the side here. Pretty blank so far. Your back end here. I'd say it looks pretty darn good. And then when it comes down to this down here, it's pretty flat so far. And yeah, you still gotta add the stuff back there and all that. You do have your experimental lights here. I don't have switches for that yet. So obviously you do that. But coming, you know, down here, you got your lights on. Turn that off. Obviously those shut off. I think this ship is pretty damn good. For Minecraft builder quality, this boat is extremely clean. So I would say this is a masterpiece of its own. I would say. You should go back to the white and light gray for the cabin. White stained glass. I mean, I would. My goal is to have more of a colorful ship. The top is going to have a blue, a even darker blue, so it's going to be like it's fading, kind of sort of thing. I'll show you here. So we can actually just start building this, I guess. There we go. Of course, they're gonna have the dogs to bark because, why would they care? Yep. but pretty much it's gonna be about it. You can kind of see what I mean by the colorful cabin there. It's gonna give the boat its quite the nice look. I mean, I would say this is pretty nice so far. Yeah, I would say it looks really, really nice. Should go into the other room and start barking back at your dog. Your family should think you have lost your mind. Just me go in the other room. That would be funny. That would be absolutely funny. They just stare at me like, I think we need a mental asylum. That child has, lost all of his brains. And to that, I'd say, yeah, because you guys got no brains. And that's exactly why I've lost mine. Might have to. Oh, they're letting the dogs outside. I was gonna say, what did they just say? Heard go outside. I was like, wait a minute. Switch to my face cam. Why do you need to see my face cam now? The face cam's kind of in an awkward position. Which, by the way, is the camera I'm currently using for my face tracking. So, literally, it's gonna be the same thing. Like, my face cam is like... it's like directly in front of me, but it's like down, so it's kind of like looking at my chin almost. Hold on, I want to look at this thing from a long distance. Dude, okay, that's kind of cool. Watch. As it slowly comes into view. That's mega cool. That's honestly pretty cool. Maybe spying on my own creation. I mean, yeah, pretty stinking cool there. I mean, it does look really, really clean. Alright. It could theoretically have, like, switch go here. And then what I could do is I could extend this out a block. Maybe two. put a switch right here. Yeah, we could just put it right there. Actually, for this one, let's just do a little bit of a trick there. There we go. Okay. I'm just... My recording phone is about to, like, die. Hold on, just having to grab the phone charger from literally across my room and plug it in right here by my desk. Now all I gotta do is move the cord into my recording phone. That way we don't lose our camera here. There we go. I'm assuming my VTuber tracking is probably messed up now since it got off my chair. No, it's doing pretty good. Surprisingly. There we go. What you do is you go to black. Let's do dark gray actually. There we go. It's gonna be nice. Just spamming my poor mouse. Alrighty. I'm just gonna do this instead. Oh boy. This is a lot of time being used up here. I think I'm gonna get a carpal tunnel here. Come on, baby. Yeah, this is pretty good. There we go. That is a painful job done. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. I'm assuming the words you're trying to... What do you mean by beautiful? What? You're beautiful at tur. uh... Misspelling much? You saw my face in a crowded place. Are you sure you've seen my face in a crowded place? Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely positively sure you've seen my face in a crowded place? No, they would take my camera and they would smash it to bits. That is a horrible idea. Very, very horrible idea. Alright. Oh, key with a John Deere hat. My cat skin looks really, really weird without the outer layer on, or whatever it's called. It's coming along, that's for sure. Next time I do a video for stories, because I've been, building this ship with the story videos. When I do a story, they're gonna be like, holy crap, he did a lot all of a sudden. because the last stream I was doing, I was building the watertight doors, and now we've got the entire upper deck all built. Obviously, there's still a lot that needs to be done. That's for sure. Also, that's really nice. Look at that. How that it looks black from a distance, but when you get nice and close, you start to notice the slight difference. Look at that. Do that and you back away and it looks black like the rest of it. I feel like that might be it for today, to be honest. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for like nearly 4 hours. Like 3 hours, 43 minutes so far. That's how long we've gone for. You're beautiful by James Blunt is the song I was referring to. As long as it's not copyrighted, I should be fine. Now, if it's copyrighted, I am going to get my poor brains hammered in by YouTube. They'll be like, that ain't happening. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think my accent would pair good with singing though. I have accents. Whether that be German, Italian. Ugh, I'm yawning now. That's how bored I am. That's how pure bored I am right now. If I may ask, who is the second person who's watching this stream? If you would like to, I would like to give you a shout out for staying here with me and Esley for so long. Unless it is just me and Esley in this live stream. Oh boy. Yeah, we going on nearly 3 hours 46 minutes already. That's wow. Haven't done a stream that long in a long time. Most of my streams were like about 11 p.m. I know for a fact because that's like, watched some of them and then all of a sudden just stopped. I got confused. Well, I could show y'all the 3 characters from VTube I currently have, and that would be like it for today. Well, of course I'm keeping my content kid friendly. Like, that's kind of obvious. Are you telling me that song's not PG? Oh boy. I can show y'all's my 3 VTube characters that I have made, and then that'd be practically it for today. Unless we could just do the outro now, cause I gotta eat and I gotta shower and I gotta do whatever. Also, I'm noticing my face tracking is just really weird. No, the song is not PNG. Oh no. Oh, PG, sorry. Why did I say PNG, bro? That's the name of a file. That's like, I don't know what I'm to do with you, man. Alright. Does anyone want to see my VTube library before we end this? Yeah. You good to end the stream here? Alright. Yeah, it's, like, I don't mind showing y'all, it's just, I mean, I can literally, like, the app is open on my computer. Like, legit. Right? Yeah, because I have to keep the app open in order for my VTube model to work. It is, it's the thing. I'll show y'all's anyways, because I'm bored. Nah, bro's gonna sign out before I even show it. That sounds very S-light, like, right there. Alright, well, let's try and show it before bro's, disappears. Because, why not? There we go. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I gotta reshape this now. There we go. So, Jesus. There we go. We can, go to the home. I got the cat, the wolf, using fox parts, by the way. And then you got the fox. You can tell the ears and whatnot are the same, pretty much. But yeah. That's, practically it. I made these 3 cool screenshots with my characters, too. Yeah, the fox, the cat, and the wolf. All in their desired environments. The cat in the house, because they're lazy. The fox out doing, fox things, because, well, kitsunes be everywheres. Japanese folklore, by the way. And then the wolf in the woods, because, obviously. In an angry pose, because, well, yeah. The wolf be mighty powerful. Anyways, we are going to exit this now. Make my VTube character disappear off screen as well. So now we can go ahead and remove these. $5K is for myself. That sounds like a very awesome idea. An idea that I'm doing that for my helmet when I get my bike helmet. But yeah, you can see there is like literally 2 people. There's 2 people watching the stream. I got no clue. Act like a cat. It's 2026. You can be anything you want. That's kind of like part of my outro. When I say you matter, you make a difference, road, no matter who or what you are. Because, well, you can be anything you want. Even if you identify as a literal leopard, you still matter. And, yeah. With that, I guess we can officially end this. S-Light, you got anything else you want to say? Identify as a toaster. That would be funny. Alright, we got any final words, S-Light? Before we, cut this offline here before I do my classical outro that I literally always do. We'll give him like a minute here to respond before I just boldly assume that he is done. Nah, I'm good. Alrighty. And with that, and our really long live stream of 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 15 seconds so far. Remember, you matter. You make a difference in this world no matter who or what you are. I will see you guys next time in the next stream, video, or short that I do. And with that, I'm your host, Kitten Plays 20 freaking 3, responsible for your live stream today. This is me signing out once more. Peace out, everybody. And remember, there's always a relationship just waiting to bloom for you. So keep fighting, and you will for sure find your partner. Peace out, everybody.